Only in America do you sign one paper at 18, and you are still paying for it at 40. That's not college, that's a mini mortgage on a building you don't even get to live in. You get paid, then your money just speed runs to zero. Where did it even go? At 18, education is an investment in my future. At 40, why is my loan servicer emailing me like an obsessive ex every week? Nobody reads that loan paperwork at 18. You just go, college good, sign here? Okay. Boom. You've locked in 30 to 100 grand of future panic in one signature. You didn't buy a house. You bought permission to sit in a building for 4 years. And then pay for it for the next 20, like it's beachfront property. You can't live there, you can't rent it out. You just stare at your monthly payment and pray the diploma starts paying your rent one day. Okay, let's do this in non-boring English. This big dude is Principal Ted, the scary number you actually borrowed. And this little gremlin is interest, the thing that eats your debt while you sleep.
You think, I borrowed $40K. Interest is like, cute, let's make it $70K, slowly, forever.
Then they say, don't worry, just pay the minimum. Paying the minimum is like brushing only one tooth. Technically, you did something. Realistically, still a mess. Next trap, forbearance and deferment. Also known as the snooze button of doom. It feels amazing in the moment. No payment this month, no panic, just vibes. But while you're chilling, interest is at the gym doing push-ups and getting swole. And then, sometimes that unpaid interest gets capitalized, which is a fancy finance word for, surprise! Your interest just joined the main debt, congrats! Now you're paying interest on your education, on that 8 a.m. class you slept through.
Here's the part that really breaks people. I can't count.
You pay for years, and the number barely moves. Your brain goes, what's the point?
So you stop checking. You go into I'll think about it later mode. Time passes. The number grows. Anxiety unlocks DLC.
At some point, it stops feeling like a loan and starts feeling like a curse attached to your social security number. Meanwhile, the internet is screaming, live your best life. Travel now. You deserve it. So you're like, okay, I'll pay the minimum and also 3 subscriptions, 1 vacation, and DoorDash 4 times a week. It's not that you're dumb. You're just in a system where college is overpriced, wages are meh, and everything is only $9.99 a month. All right, enough pain. Let's talk about not being crushed forever. Step 1. Name the beast. Not vibes, not dread. Real numbers. How much total? What interest rate? Which loan is the worst? If you can't look at it, you definitely can't beat it. Step 2. If you can, pay just a little above the minimum on the highest interest one. Sometimes $20 to $50 more doesn't feel like much now, but across years, the math says, thank you. And is it fair you have to do this? No. Does the math care about fairness? Also no. Step 3. While you're climbing out of one hole, maybe don't dig a brand new one next to it. That doesn't mean no fun ever. It just means maybe not 4 delivery apps and 3 buy now pay later plans at the same time. Student loans aren't just a money problem. They're a life timeline problem. You delay moving out, getting married, buying a house, all because of something you signed when your biggest worry was, will my roommate be weird? If that's you, you're not a failure. You're just playing a rigged game with bad graphics. The goal isn't to feel ashamed. The goal is to learn the rules well enough to slowly, stubbornly, painfully beat the game. You're not the only one who feels broke, tired, and haunted by numbers. I'm Mr. Overthink. If you want more painfully honest money therapy with jokes, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and drop your most cursed money decision in the comments. I'll bring snacks. We'll suffer together.